I'm Katrina and I'm from Scotland.
I'm Jake and I'm from Cardiff in Wales.
My name is Claire and I'm from a small town in Northern Ireland.
I'm Jack. I'm from Birmingham.
I'm Thomas and I'm from Germany.
I found out about the job in MondragonLingua from TEFL.com.
Okay, my former CELTA tutor sent me an email about a position going with MondragonLingua in Alsace.
The school has a very good reputation in terms of work, and also Arasate is located close to the 3 cities in the Basque country.
Yeah, initially I was looking for my first English language teaching position. Yeah, I think it is a good place to live. You have to bear in mind that it is a small town, and if you're from a big city, it could be a bit of a shock in terms of size.
So it's quite a small town, which I like, but then we have the option at the weekends to travel to Bilbao or San Sebastian or Vitoria.
Like I mentioned, the culture is very interesting and the local people are very friendly and very eager to share their culture with you, so it's a fascinating place to live.
We are very lucky. MondragonLingua arranged the flat for us before we actually started with the company.
Very cheap, fantastic locations, bus stations are easily accessible, very close to the airport, very close to work.
Our flat is great. We live right in the middle of Mondragon, so from that point of view it's very easy to get to school but very easy to go out and out as well. Also, I live with 3 other teachers, so there is a good feeling in the flat because we do the same job, we kind of have the same timetables, so everyone's on the same wavelength, and the flat itself is lovely.
Usually starting lessons about 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. Then I might have some period where I'm not working, so I might like do the shopping or go for a run.
Okay, a typical working day would be get up nice and early. I normally have 1 class in the morning and then a bit of a break, and then the rest of my classes in the evening and in the afternoon. So it normally spans the whole day, but with a few breaks.
The most challenging part of this job is definitely being organised.
I guess the most challenging part was getting used to the whole process. There's, I suppose, a lot to learn when you come to a new school.
Teaching process, you will have to think about the way you teach and you have to think about the way people learn, so therefore you can adapt to to their situation, to their specific situation. So this constant revision of your teaching is probably one of the, not the biggest problems, but one of the more challenging.
In terms of English teaching English resources, we have a great source of material.
And it's kind of innovative, you know, it's not just book-based, the material. There's a lot of content that we've adapted from TED Talks and even some other realia.
Endless books and resources.
They're very easy to use, and again the teachers who've been here for a long time are very keen to help you understand exactly how to get the most out of the materials.
Okay, the teaching resources in MondragonLingua are very good, pretty good.
Usually my day consists of many different types of lessons.
I teach mainly adult classes, which was my preference, but I also have a few teenage classes with younger students in it, which I really enjoy.
Because we live, 3 or 4 of the native teachers live together, we generally socialise quite a lot. Apart from that, you do build up friendships with natives here, So some of my close friends are Basque people, and yeah, you do completely different things with them, but it's great fun.
Yeah, the weekend. It's a mixture of things. Sometimes if we're staying close by to Arasate, it might be going for hikes or going for runs up the many mountains that surround this little town, including Udalites, the famous Udalites and the famous Ambato. The good thing about MondragonLingua is they do give you the freedom to use their cars, their company cars.
At the weekends, we normally travel to some of the larger cities surrounding Arasate, or we do the Basque's favourite thing to do, we go to the mountain.
So you have beaches 40 minutes away, you have great cultural cities like San Sebastian and Bilbao very close by, and you also have the local town to watch football and to go out and socialise, so there's plenty of things to do.
We'll climb in the mountain, we go to the mountains, we do climbing, I cycle quite a lot, so sometimes I go to the coast. And yeah, so I'm pretty active, and of course sometimes during the night you'll have to drink a beer or two, maybe a wine, and have some pinchos, which is very delicious over here.
Yeah, the training and support you receive in MondragonLingua is definitely one-off. Before you start your contract, we came for a training week, so we familiarised ourselves with the school, with the teaching materials and with our classes. There are great handover resources, and throughout the year we have training sessions, and our director is always on hand to support us if we need help. We couldn't be more supported here.
Certainly something I was worried about before coming out here, but while I was here, realised quickly that any problems or mistakes could easily be fixed by speaking to our pedagogical carer, which Emma Kieran in this case. Am I happy? Couldn't be happier.
The first week and a half that we arrived, we had meetings and tutorial sessions and observations with a few different teachers, which really helped ease us into the new job. So when it came to our first classes, we felt really prepared and ready to do our job, and it's continued on ever since. So we have some observations ourselves.
I feel it's the perfect first job after getting your teaching qualification because of the amount of support and how good the quality of that support is.
Which is also very helpful because they'll give you a feedback about what you did in class.
The only problem with the Basque country is it's difficult to leave because it's so nice. Yeah, the food is great, the people, the job is very enjoyable. I wanted to move on, but I had to stay. It was such a good first year that I thought it would be a shame not to have a second one.